So I want to do a little video with my buddy's truck here. He brought this thing out to one of our Piedmont events, and first few laps out, the supercharger belt like destroyed the water pump. Water pump come off apart and like hit the fans. Finally, the truck is running really good. Been ripping it all weekend, but he has to run these 20s, and this one here has a huge bend in it. So we're I'm gonna let him borrow some wheels for the Corvette, and I think it actually look really good on there. Maybe it's a touch bigger tire. Yeah, might have to go that route, because I mean, running 20s with them rubber bands aren't doing too good. But I just want to do a quick video, a little bit of driving. First time I ever drove this truck, the belt come off while I was driving. Luckily, I just kind of run the tire wall at Piedmont, and honestly, if it would have happened to him, he might have run over the tires. Luckily, that's all it did to that bumper. But another problem I just seen with this thing, backside of the wheel is getting ate up. Because, and I told him, when this thing goes to full lock, it's like slamming on brakes. And you can see where the wheel's been catching the brake line, and that's probably gonna have to get moved at some point. But this truck's pretty wild. As you can see, it's got Corvette Z06 / Grand Sport pads and rotors and calipers on it. So whoever he bought the truck from actually put Corvette knuckles on it and built these custom adapters to connect the Colorado to a ball joint that would work with the Corvette. So he's got this thing adapted, and you can see this pretty elaborate steering setup he's got. He did take the sway bar off because it was hitting the tire very bad. This truck actually drives pretty good. You have to be very smooth with it to do good. The harder you try to drive it, the worse it drives. So the one thing, after like 3 laps, I found out to just being calm, take your time, get around the course, actually makes this thing really fast. He hasn't had on a dyno in a very long time, and there's been a few things fixed with it since then. But this thing is just a cool truck. And he brought out here to drift. He said, hey, yeah, drifting looks pretty fun, so he decided to bring his truck. Runs on a Holly Terminator.